My daughter is 17 years old. She'll be 18 in March. She has 2 children. I've been dealing with this situation with my daughter since April. I found out about him in April, and she told me that he was a little older than her. And I was like, how much older? She was talking to a gentleman. He was 20. She had just left Job Corps. He was 20. I really was like, but she was like, well, he's the baby of the family, and he was kind of childish. And she was like, and I said, okay, because I never put behind the fact that she is 17 years old, and she is a young mother. She has had a lot on her plate. So I was not naive to those factors.
Right.
However, it went from me thinking it was one person to this being this grown man.
Right.
When I found out, I was going live one day and I was talking about it because I was trying to find out who he is.
Right.
You know, where is he from? What does he have going on? Who is this guy that's on my daughter's radar? So when I was trying to figure out who he was, I went live on Facebook. She came in there and she was, we got into an altercation. We actually got into a physical altercation on Facebook. So, because I go live all the time.
Okay.
And it was all because of this guy, trying to find out who he was. So when I posted the picture, I wasn't looking for, because I'm not my daughter's Facebook friend. She makes several different pages, so I'm not her friend.
Right.
And my brother's birthday, I knew it was either the 1st or the 2nd. So I got on Facebook to give my brother a birthday shout out because I just had one. And when I went to his page, I seen friends and I seen her name, Naya Dunn. I said, look here. So I clicked on it.
Right.
And when I clicked on it, I seen the picture from Halloween, and the picture from Halloween was my grandbaby when she was just here, so I saw her.
Right.
This was the day before. And I scrolled up, and the next picture I saw was this picture that I posted. I said, well, jackpot. Now I got something to stand on. So when I instantly saved it to my phone, posted it, made my post. I'm like, look, because I have a lot of friends here in Indy. A lot of people know me because, just because of school, just because of what I do in the community. I've been in the newspaper here. I've been on the news here. I've been recognized for what I do for my people, for my community.
Right.
So I was just like, somebody gonna tell me who he is. My daughter is 17 years old. She'll be 18 in March. She has 2 children. I travel a lot. And we were living in Alabama. We had moved to Alabama. My grandmother had gotten sick, so we had come back home. We were only there for 7 months. I wanted to go back to Alabama because I have a nonprofit organization, and we were taking it down to Alabama to help out.
Before we hold on. Let's slow down a little bit. Before we get to Alabama, I wanna find out about the type of relationship that you guys had.
My daughter could come to me and talk to me about anything, everything. And we don't have any bars or rules, or when it comes to talking, even if she can't say it to me, she can get it and write it down, and I'll respond by writing her back if that's what we had to do, whatever we have to do.
Right.
I've always had a relationship like that with all of my children.
Okay.
Anaya is my 3rd child.
Okay.
She's number 3 in line. She's my first girl, and she was my only girl. I had, in between the children, I had 4 years to have her as a girl by myself.
Right.
She's my rock. She's my sidekick. She's my dog. That's my baby.
Okay, right. So you said she also had 2 kids. She had a kid when she was 14 years old.
Yes.
Right. How was that at that age? Was she being promiscuous? Was she not talking to you about sex? Did you not talk to her about the birds and the bees and how she should protect herself? What was that conversation like prior to she getting pregnant when she was 14 years old?
She knew about the birds and the bees. She knew about sex. She knew about good touch, bad touch, and I asked her periodically because I do have a husband in the house.
Right.
And I asked her, has anybody touched you? Because I want to know. I don't care. I asked all of my children, has anybody touched you? Anybody did something to you? You let me know.
Right.
I don't care if it's me. If you think I'm acting funny, you tell somebody. If Granny acting funny, tell somebody. That's, we talked about sex.
Right.
I was We talked about sex. We talked about all the things that you should and shouldn't do.
Right. So
my daughter, how she got pregnant.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
How she got pregnant at 14, she was going to local high school here. She loves to run. She was on the track team.
Right.
Well, she never not came home after school. She would catch the after school bus home like 2 or 3 days out of the week, and that was it. She'd go back to school, bam, that was it. We thought it started getting cold outside. We thought that she had the flu or she was sick or something, and her dad was still living at the time, and he had taken her. Coming to find out, she didn't want him to go to the doctor. I went with her the next day, back up there the next day, and that's when we found out she was pregnant. And I'm like, hello? Who been in them cakes?